to speak to you today with regards to the safe dating tips videos that I'm offering at the moment, regarding some particular tips as far as what we may need to look out for when we are in the dating circuit. And often, as I've mentioned in my other videos, it can be tempting to want to focus on the other person as far as whether they like us or not, rather than focusing on the other person to ascertain who this person really is as far as a potential dating or relationship partner is concerned. And so I want to offer 3 focus tips for today as far as maintaining safe dating and relationships in our lives. And the first tip that I want to offer is that the important aspect of dating is ascertaining early on what this person's character is. And this will be shown in a number of ways. You will be able to ascertain a person's character by what they say and how they say it, and how they approach other people who are in the environment as well. You will also be able to ascertain what sort of character they have by your own intuition as far as character is concerned. And as human beings, we are actually very good at picking up psychically on who this other person is. But what happens sometimes is that we are not always aware of the information that we are picking up. And therefore, I speak a great deal about having conscious awareness, because when we are consciously aware, we are more able to pick up these signs in our environment and to take note of what those signs may mean for us. So ascertaining someone's character is a very important dating skill to have. And most of my videos, not all, but most of them focus on safe relationship training. And this is to balance our spiritual and our emotional and psychological growth, so that our personal development is supported by our ability to maintain safe relationships in our lives. And the next tip I want to offer to you is to be aware of how safe you feel in this person's presence. And by that, I'm not just speaking about physical safety, although that is the primary feeling that we need to watch out for. But I'm also speaking about how emotionally safe do we feel in this person's presence. Because again, we can often pick up hints that this person may not be safe in a number of areas when we are with them. And this is often because we are spiritually picking up indications about this person without being aware. And so when we are ultra aware of how we feel in this person's presence, we're often picking up on indications as to who this person really is. So remain consciously aware of how this person makes you feel. Do you feel safe on all levels in this person's presence? Or is there a niggling doubt within you that there could be something a little bit off about this person, but you may not be quite sure what that is? And that's important information to note in your relationship log or your relationship diary for the future, because you may be picking up spiritually on information about this person that will be very pertinent down the road for you. And thirdly, ask yourself if you are able, in this person's presence, to state your preferences and to state your desires about something. It could be something as simple as being able to choose something off the menu without someone overriding your choice and telling you that you should be choosing something else. Because that often indicates a controlling character. Whereas if you feel safe to state your preferences and just to be free to be who you are and to enjoy yourself, that's often an indication that you're with a safe character. And after all, if we're going to be in a relationship with someone, we need to be able to choose our preferences accordingly. We need to be able to be free to be who we are. And we don't want to feel as though we're going to be steamrolled over every step along the way of the relationship. So these are just three tips as far as dating is concerned. First of all, character, which is the most important element of dating that we need to focus on. What sort of character has this person got? How do they treat other people? How do they speak about other people? How do they behave towards you on the date? Are they respectful? Secondly, are you able to state preferences? Are you able to be free to choose, to accept something or to reject something? Are you able to just be yourself? And do you feel comfortable in that? And the other tip was, how safe do you feel in this person's presence? Because it's very important to feel absolutely safe. Or is there a little niggling doubt about this person? And that could be an indication that your intuition is showing you that this person may not be safe, which is a very good indication for you to take care of yourself and do whatever you need to do to remain safe with this person. So I hope those tips are useful, and I'm sure I should be speaking to you again. In the meantime, take care of your own personal development and stay safe and happy.